Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TechGeek Webinars, our endeavor to empower techies. This December, TechGeek is conducting webinar series on software project management. Today's session is ninth in the series, and the topic for today is project estimation, techniques, challenges, and best practices. We are delighted to have Mr. Rahul Sudame, Senior Project Manager at Calsoft Private Limited with us. Mr. Rahul is Director of Project Management Institute, Pune, and Senior Manager at Calsoft Private Limited. He has a vast experience of requirement analysis, design, development, proposals and estimations for various projects in domains such as banking, PLM, healthcare, insurance, retail, etc. Mr. Rahul is Certified Scrum Master, Project Management Professional, and ITIL certified. He has comprehensive experience in leading globally distributed teams and managing multiple projects for Offshore Development Center. Gentlemen, this presentation will continue for next 45 minutes, and we will take your questions after the presentation. In the meanwhile, you can post your queries through the chat pane available in the webinar software. We will also be asking free questions related to today's topic. Please post your queries on techgeek.com only. Exciting gifts will be given to the participant who gives the best answer to the questions. Without further ado, I introduce you to our guest speaker, Mr. Rahul.
Hello. Hello everyone, this is Rahul Sudame, and I thank you all for joining today's session. Okay, so we'll start today's session related with the project estimation techniques, challenges, and best practices. Estimation is a subject that is near and dear to all of us. You know, we do estimations at every stage always. If you have to go from home to office, we try to estimate how much time it will take. If you have to work on a new house, we estimate how much cost it will take when the house will be completed. When we work on our projects, we need to make sure we have factored in how much resources will be required, how much cost is there for the project, and how much duration is going to be there for the project. And we also have a lot of challenges related with the project day in, day out. We always hear that many of the projects face a lot of challenges, and they either go cost overrun or schedule overrun, or they don't meet the deadlines. So this is a challenge that all of us are faced with, all of us deal with it, and we hear about it always. So today we'll talk about some of the estimation tools and techniques. We'll talk about the estimation life cycle. We'll talk about what are the characteristics of good estimates and what are the challenges involved in it. And we'll also talk about some of the best practices in software project estimation. So when we talk about project estimation, what we are trying to do is we're trying to quantify the amount or the outcome. So we're trying to not only just have a rough idea, we're trying to quantify the data. And the data that we're trying to quantify here is either we are trying to estimate the activity resources, or we are trying to estimate the activity duration, which means the efforts or how much time it is going to take, or we are estimating the cost. And in this particular process, there are multiple people who are involved, and there are multiple roles that are played by people in the team in respect of project estimation. So the project manager is of course involved in making sure that the entire process is completed within time, all the right tools or estimation techniques are used, defining the estimation approach. The estimators will provide their inputs and feedback along with the constraints and assumptions and risks. Program management will try to consolidate the estimates not only at the same single project level, but multiple projects and combining their estimates and aggregating at a program level. Senior management or project sponsors will approve the project from internal organization's perspective, and customers will approve or accept the estimates from his endpoint, as well as he will provide all the inputs based on which we will be delivering the estimates, which is basically the requirements or the scope of the project. We need to understand when we talk about estimates that there is always a cone of uncertainty involved, and this particular diagram will explain you this cone of uncertainty. So when we start with initial product definition, when we are at a very high level understanding of the project or a product, the uncertainty about our estimates is significantly high. It could be as high as 160% or as low as 60%, which means if a project which is supposed to run for 20 weeks can actually run for 12 weeks or even up to 32 weeks. So that's a delta that we would see when we are at a very initial stage. As we go along and we have, let's say, requirements clarification or requirement specification is completed, we know what project we are supposed to deliver, what is the scope of the project. Even at that time, we can have 50% off estimates, which means a project which is of 20 weeks can practically range between 17 to 23 weeks. So we always need to understand that as we go along, the cone of uncertainty narrows down and we will have more and more assurance. But what we are trying to do is predict at a very initial stage, and we need to be mindful that there is a cone of uncertainty involved at this stage. Now let's try to understand what is the estimation life cycle stages. So when we talk about